What's going on? Welcome into the stream. How is everybody doing today? We are here. We're getting ready to test out more decks in this format. Like, there's so much content to give out with this format, so um, I was about to say, if I lost my whole background, that would have been crazy. But welcome into the stream. I don't know why my computer is lagging. Is my computer lagging? I think it must be like a RAM issue. I'll definitely take a look at that at the end of this stream, but welcome in. We have a Jolteon deck that we're gonna be testing because, you know, Jolteon is the GOAT, and for some reason, my screens are popping up everywhere. Let's take a quick look at what we're gonna be cooking. So far today, we've been cooking with many of our decks that we've been testing with, and just overall, this is one of my favorite ones. Interesting. So this Zeraora Jolteon Pikachu deck is really good because you get, you know, access to cards like Copycat, that lets you, you know, fix your hand, rebuild your hand, and get Elemental Switch back, you know, search Elemental Switch essentially quicker, and basically you just end up doing all your combos a lot quicker. Zeraora, obviously you want to start with that, so it's the best energy electric ramper, which isn't Pichu. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's do a couple of games and then we'll go from there when it comes to this deck. So like the saying goes, right? I'm gonna let the deck speak for itself. I really want to build Gyarados. Gyarados has been like the last thing I've been waiting to build, but we're definitely gonna get there. We're definitely gonna get there. Are we recording? Okay. So this hand is pretty nice. We got our Zeraoras, so we got the most optimal lead for our decks. There we go. He's playing like some variant of Absol, of course. But this also helps us, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, interesting. So Darkrai just gets punished in this situation, right? I could hit for 80, but yeah, I think hitting for 80 would be the right thing. And then he's just gonna be smacking himself. We don't play that many trainers, so have fun, bro. Have fun, Fred. We're about to cook you, my guy. Yo, Rice Bomb, what's up? No, we're building many decks. Jolteon just happens to be the first one we're gonna be building today. So I'm gonna retreat here. Definitely gonna go into Jolteon EX. Dealing that extra 20 damage is gonna be very crucial. Sure, he's gonna take away one of my cards, but that's fine. Wow. Take one of my elemental switches. Absol's kind of useless right now on his side of the field. He's only dealing 80 damage, so... Rocket Grunt. God, I love Jolteon. I love Jolteon. Let's fix my hand a little bit. Let's fix my hand with the best card in the format. I feel like setting up Pikachu could be a nice little win condition. Yeah, my Pokemon does 80 damage as well, and he's gonna do... Basically, I'm doing 100 damage, because he's gonna put an additional energy to his Pokemon, his, whatever it's called, Mega Absol. Maybe I should have played Elemental Switch. I was just looking at the field really quickly. I should have played Elemental Switch to Jolteon to give my main energy to Pikachu. That would have been the right play. Sorry. You make mistakes, but that's part of learning the brand new decks. I mean, he's not gonna kill our Pikachu. How many Team Rocket grunts does this guy play? Holy. This guy going grunt. Going crazy on grunt. Yeah, he's gonna attack us, so let's get rid of this before it's too late. We don't have access to X speed, right? He might play Cyrus or something like that, so... If he can't heal, he loses the game, basically. He has to retreat. He got saved by the bell. Literally saved by the bell. Nah, he had a little access. He had a little bit of assistance. I'm trying to think here. We could risk Zeraora. We could just put up a wall, a Pika wall. I feel like we just put the Pika wall. Because, like, anything he sends out just gets destroyed. Anything he sends out just gets destroyed. In one shot. The thing is, I don't want to lose to Giovanni, so... He can't Geo and Sabrina me. But he could Repel and Geo. Alright, let's see if he has the Geo. He probably does. Oh, it's research. He has research. Okay. So did he just stall me for a turn? Yeah, he's cooked regardless. I don't know what that play was. Oh, good games, my guy. But Jolteon is packing up. I got loads of new shiny cards, but only pulled one Mega. Yo, I feel like the Mega evolutions have been like really rough. like to pull. I'm gonna be building Mega Absol tonight. We're gonna build Mega Absol. We're playing Jolteon. Another deck I want to build is Gyarados. I didn't have the chance to playtest Gyarados, how broken it really is, how everybody is saying. I haven't really lost that many games to Gyarados. Do you think Mega Absol will work with Guzzlord? Absolutely not. Reason being, Guzzlord, you could treat Guzzlord as its own Mega, right? 170, and you know you only lose two points when it dies. But nah, I couldn't see it. Guzzlord demands all the energy, and I feel like just having Absol there is a brick. I know the optimal play might be play Oricorio, but we're never safe. We never play this game safe. Oh, this is Suicune? Disgusting. This guy needs to move on. This format is over. Oh, he's playing on this mat. It matches my sleeves. Blaziken maybe, but Altaria has so much consistency. Yeah, I think Altaria and Blaziken are gonna be the best. Low key, I think they're gonna be the best. Oh, I love this matchup. Why? Copycat's gonna be broken. Let me drop Ori real quick. I'll hit him with a Stampede, just in case we do end up drawing our Espeon. I mean our Espeon, our Jolteon. Yeah, he's gonna really depend on that Froakie. I'm gonna need to draw that Jolteon, and I feel like this is the best way. He has 6 cards to my 6 cards. I'm a copycat. I need a mulligan, and I'm gonna draw 2 more cards as well. Okay, we got the Jolteon, double Jolteon at that. Yeah, this guy's kind of cooked. This guy's kind of cooked. We have Oricorio. We took away his Froakie plays. I could even drop a Pikachu just to have it. Yeah, I think I will start building Pikachu. Maybe, we'll see. We could Cyrus out the Giratina. Giratina's gonna take 20 damage. Free damage, free damage. I'm okay with the free damage. Listen, if he wants to sit there and attack me with that Giratina, he's gonna have to deal with a second Jolteon. And if you want to deal with a second Jolteon, by all means, come at me, bro. Come at me. And if it decides to put something in the back row and put energy on the back row, we have Cyrus to pull them out as well, so... yeah, that's fine. I still do 80 damage. You take 20 damage. There's no winning. Wait, am I bugging? He didn't even kill me. For some reason, I thought he was gonna take out my Jolteon. I really thought he was gonna take out my Jolteon. Would Rocky Helmet be really good with Jolteon? Honestly, I'm not even sure. There's so many ways you could build Jolteon right now. And just in general, Electric Box. So yeah, you could probably put the Rocky Helmet because they'll take 20 damage for attaching energy, 20 damage for attacking you, and 80 damage afterwards. That's pretty good. That's pretty good if you ask me. Yo, what's going on? Nah, unfortunately I don't have another Jolteon. This is my only Jolteons. But I'll shoot my shot. Chat, does anybody have a Cyrus? Does anybody have Cyrus? Well, I need two star Cyrus or 2-star Mars. So far, we're undefeated with this deck right here. This deck is amazing. We're going second. Let me think this out. Because we have access to May. If I lead out with Eevee, right? And we evolve. Of course, getting the 2 Zeraoras is important. But, like, I want to see what this looks like first. Because I feel like we could get the Jolteon. Jackson, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Damn, forced to lead out with Magikarp is insane. I don't know if everybody's enjoying this format, but so far, I'm liking this Mega format. It's very refreshing. I feel like it's very healthy to the meta. And there's so much to be discovered in this meta game right now. At speed, we're gonna use May, the GOAT. She's gonna get us Jolteon. Jolteon! Did I not call it? Did I not call it? You want to attach energy on Magikarp? So be it. So be it, but you're gonna take 20 damage for it. This is a worst nightmare scenario for anything that has to do with water. Gyarados needs 4 energy. 4 water energy. This is insane. This is insane. Magikarp cannot really ramp. Oh, he has to waste a potion? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Have fun evolving to Mega Gyarados while I could keep smacking it. Because as soon as I take out the second Magikarp, it's game. Because you have no other comeback abilities. He has the Magikarp. I mean, he has the other card in hand. The Gyarados. Yeah, you're still gonna take 20 for each. Yo, that would have been funny, chat. He would have lost the game. Did he not realize that? He would have lost the game. If he got like 2 Misties, he would have lost the game. That would have been the funniest thing ever. Yeah, there's no coming back from this chief. And I got a bazooka back here. Yo, my field is amazing. This field is like amazing. Yeah, Jotion is OP. Jotion is OP. And we have access to red as well. Yeah, I got you guys. Let's go. Oh wait, yo, Sora, my bad. I'll show you the deck after. I just mindlessly clicked that. My fault. I got you. Blaziken maybe, but I think Altaria has so much consistency. Yeah, Altaria is definitely one of the best. And also, when I go over the deck, I'm just gonna make a video for it right now. I think that'll make more sense. Well, at least we start with the trusty bird, but we're gonna have a mirror match. It really depends on how they open up. Ooh, it really is the mirror match. He's playing Find a Friend, though. This is not the first evolution Eevee, so that's pretty good. I still have high hopes that we could get. This is Ampharos. Interesting. We just need our Eevee. Let's go. Come through, Eevee. We need you. Okay, not Eevee, but we do have electrical cord. We got Zero Aura. We got Pikachu. I guess we could just push with Ori. I think this is the most optimal play right now. Because he's gonna have trouble getting rid of this Ori. He plays both Mareep. Yeah, I think he has to play both Mareeps. He's playing Pin Missile. Okay. Let us get something good. Interesting. We have access to X speed, so we're gonna try to save the Ori at all costs. And worst case, we're gonna come back and just revenge kill. He's not gonna commit anything to the back row. He's going to do everything he can for the front row. He has to, right? Even if he kills my... Hopefully he doesn't kill my Zeraora, but... Worst case scenario, if it happens, we got Ori to get the revenge kill. Tails, 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 tails. We're alive, we're alive, we're alive! Good looks, G. Good looks. I think this might be a concede, Chief. Oh no, he has energy that he could definitely put around. Mega Ampharos needs 3, right? Mega Ampharos needs 3 energy to attack, right? Oh, this is regular, okay. So he's gonna try to go for the paralysis, I assume. Okay, we have Elemental Switch, so we could safely summon Pikachu next turn and start doing damage. If we want to preserve our energy too, we could just... Nah, it doesn't matter. We'll just have to swing here. He could kill the Zeraora. I'll bring out Jolteon. Or Pikachu, honestly. $210. $210 is insane. Crazy work. It's not like I can summon not like I can summon Oricorio at this moment. I still believe that there's a way. Just in case we get hand disrupted. He's gonna do 60 damage to something on my bench. That's the worst part. Do we play Sabrina? If we played Sabrina, that would have been super optimal to have. But I guess like really stalling with your Ampharos and, you know, other Jolteon. Yeah, doing 60 to Pikachu or the Oricorio, really, it's a random basically. This is exactly why I used the early Suicune. Yeah, it's kind of cooked. It is kind of cooked, unfortunately. $190 is insane. Yeah, we have under HP. It is what it is. Could have done something different. Nah, he went aggressive with a bunch of the other Pokemon that were basically low HP. So, I mean, that were non-EX. So, that ended up getting him the win, I would say. Alright, on to the next. That's our first loss with this deck, and we played like, what, 4 or 5 games? I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, for the people just tuning in, I know people on TikTok want to know the deck. I'll show you guys. Twitch people, sorry if you guys are chatting and I don't know. But let me just show the deck off to everybody. This is the Jolteon deck that we are piloting. It's really good. It's super consistent. I'm gonna play a few more games with this, and then I'll give my final thoughts on the deck so we could you know, just give more information. Take a screenshot, and then yeah. Again, I'm going to shoot my shot. Does anybody have shiny 2-star Cyrus or 2-star Mars? We are looking for 2-star Mars, 2-star Cyrus. Alright, we're playing against Electric. Let's go. Oh, my fault, Jackson. I was just like all over the place because I'm looking at 2 chats. Let me show you what I have. I'll show you what I have afterwards, and then we could go from there. Yo, Lexi, what's up? My oak is right here. My oak is right here. Damn, we didn't get the Jolteon. I wanted to use the Jolteon on this guy, but it's all good. Hopefully he doesn't get it before. I mean, at the same time, we could abuse the simple fact that we have Zeraora. So, let's just do that. But yo, Lexi, did you get any lucky pulls? I meant my oak. Crazy. Well, let's see. Did you enter the giveaway? We'll see if you pop off. We'll see if you pop off. Alright, there's the Jolteon. So we could actually reveal the Oricorio as well, too. You know what sucks? I'm gonna take 40 damage for no reason. Yeah, I'm gonna take 40 damage for no reason. It doesn't matter for right now, per se, the Zeraora energy. I'm gonna basically do the same with Elemental Switch. I want to save the X speed for Oricorio. Oh, so Elemental Switch doesn't allow... Okay, it's only when it's from the energy zone. Okay, makes sense. Should I have red here? Nah, not yet. Okay, it's only from the energy zone. Did he play Sabrina? Or did he play Repel? Whatever, he can have my Zeraora. He's not gonna kill it. Well, me attaching an energy to it is gonna kill it, so... It ends at 12 a.m. EST, and the winner will get an email from the bot. So, that's basically how it will work out. I need to get my Jolteon. If I could get my Jolteon, we'll be in a nice position. We got Cord. Let me think. Should I play Energy? Playing Energy right now would open me up to dumb plays, so no. So if this guy truly bricks... Let's find out if this guy truly bricked. I can't open myself to get Cyrus. Oh, so my, there's a bot that I have. Oh, he's playing straight up Sylveon too. Interesting. Yeah, he's gonna retreat. He has to retreat. Actually, that would be pretty good if he does. Because we have access to, attach energy to our Eevee and just go off. And he sends out the worst Eevee too. Sylveon to draw 2. Hold up, chat. We might be cooking here. We just need to see our Jolteon. If we see our Jolteon, we win. What is this guy playing? I wish I had a Pokemon. I really, 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 really wish I had a Pokemon in my hand. Yeah, he does play the non-EX Jolteon. Hopefully he does ends up pulling it out. Looks like he doesn't have it because he's depending on that Sylveon really, really hard. Interesting that he gave it to the other one. Just give me my Jolteon, please. Okay, that works. That works. Sucks that we're gonna be attacking into Rocky Helmet. But it's a play that we're gonna have to do. He probably has another Jolteon EX in hand. He probably doesn't have the baby one. He has to attach an energy on the smaller EVs to get almost any value. Unless he goes crazy pin missile. Rocky Helmet, you just take 20 damage. You just take 20 damage, that's pretty much it. Here I can retreat and attack with Oricorio. Healing? Yeah. As long as he doesn't have a Cyrus, we win. Yo, the Oricorio just being a super stall is pretty good. His back row Pokemon aren't gonna be able to do that much damage to me yet. But I'm pretty sure he has the Cyrus. Oh, that does 80 damage, yeah. For 1 energy, yeah, that's 30 damage. I need to draw Elemental Switch to win. Elemental Switch for the win. If not, we're not doing anything. Oh, he has the Cyrus anyway. He's just BMing. Because he could have just won the game by... Oh no, he's not BMing. That's his only win condition. Yeah, we got late on our Jolteon start. We really had to go turn 4 or 5 in order to get our Jolteon. We were dealing with Jolteon since the beginning of the match. So it gave him enough time to draw his Cyrus. Alright, Jackson. Let me show you what I got. Honestly, I don't know what I might have for trade that you might be interesting, but let me know. But most of my trainers that are staples I'm trying to keep. It's tough. It's tough out here, but let me know what you see. If you don't see nothing, that's fine. I could probably find it elsewhere. Here are my rainbows. Go a little slow. I'm keeping the pincers. Sorry about that. Keeping the Sabrina. Keeping the Iono Pokemon Center red. Keeping the Gladian Lusamine. I might be keeping Lyra. I'm not sure yet. This is maybe. Oh, Sora, if you click on my YouTube video, I mean, there's a link for Gleam. Give me a second, Sora. See if I can pull that up for you. I think the easiest way, I'm gonna send you the Twitter link. For the giveaway. This is the professor's research giveaway, so... And also on YouTube, all the rules and all that are posted on the YouTube link. I mean the Twitter link. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you see anything you like. Jackson for that Cyrus. Alright, we need to make content real quick, so... the Jolteon deck that we were just playing, we're gonna go over everything, the whole deck. Damn, you were right, just AFK. I got you. Hold on. The only thing that I'm gonna be keeping is the staple trainers. So if you don't see anything in my list, that's fine. Um, it's not a mandatory that you have to trade. So I'm keeping the Pikachu because that's my favorite. Just let me know what Pokemon you see or whatever 2-star you see, and then we could talk from there. The Pinsir I'm keeping. Sabrina, my only staple. Got red. Nah, I'm keeping my red Pokemon Center Lady. I don't know. Again, if you don't see anything, that's completely fine. I'm keeping Gladian and Lusamine. Probably keeping Will and Lyra. Keeping the Oaks. One of my Oaks is going to be for the giveaway. So you guys see 3. One of these is already claimed for the giveaway that's going to happen tonight. I'm keeping this Lusamine as well and that Lily. The problem is I'm using the Entei right now for one of my decks. Like I said, do you see any other... I would trade a Raikou. I'd be down to trade a Raikou, but I'm using Entei right now at the moment. If you don't... Again, if you don't see anything, it's perfectly fine. I know I'm not... It's not a priority, but it would be just one of those things nice to have. Like, Decidueye, Solgaleo would be good. The Coco I will keep. Primarina I could get rid of. Anything else. I'll keep the Dragonite. But, yeah, again, I know I'm being really picky. Again, all good. I'm very picky right now. And it's not a priority right now for me, so... It's just one of those things that it'll be nice to have, you know? The full art megas look beautiful. Yeah, 1000%. The megas are insane. Hey, Sora got it. Alright, chat. Let me make a YouTube video so we can get this video uploaded for tomorrow. Let me take a sip. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very strong deck. Is Jolteon EX, and we're mixing it up with Zeraora, Oricorio, and Pikachu. So essentially it's going to be an electric toolbox variant, and it's really strong in this metagame. The only one thing I want to bring up is Oricorio is definitely gonna run this format whenever rank happens, or if you're playing in tournaments, you know, more or less. Oricorio is going to be a strong counter to these mega Pokemon. So just one thing I want to put out there. We are playing one. This could change to 2 Oricorios, but the consistency of the deck, I think 1 Oricorio is pretty good. This deck is doing well in one of the tournaments that's performing today, and I've decided to give it a shot, and I've been getting multiple wins with this deck. There are, you know, it plays really well into all the megas, and the combos are really explosive. And if your opponent doesn't know what Jolteon does, you know, they could be using Misty on their Magikarp, and literally they could be nuking their own Magikarp if they get a lot of heads, or, you know, or something like that. So just be aware, anything that comes from the energy zone onto the Pokemon on the field, then they get hit by Jolteon's 20 damage. Now that being said, we have the 2 EVs that came out in the new pack. Boosted Evolution is a broken ability, and that being said, the fact that you could get Jolteon turn 1 onto the field, onto your active, you know, putting pressure on your opponent whenever they put an energy anywhere on the field, it's really good, because you know, they're forced to play an energy. If you don't play an energy, if you don't play an energy, you're screwed. You're done. So that being said, we play X speed for retreats. Like if we start off with Ori or Pikachu, we definitely need a non-supported card that could get us out of there. Double Pokeball, double Elemental Switch, Electrical Cord to help us out with the bench. Cyrus, Professor's Research, Red, May, the best card in the meta right now, I would say, arguably. And then we play Copycat. This is an interesting card because in this deck, you could just blow, you know, blow everything on your field and then activate Copycat in order to draw all your staples like, you know, um, Cyrus or Elemental Switch or anything like that that you need or are lacking. Just Copycat is a really strong card in this metagame, and do not sleep on this card. Eventually, I could see, you know, this being a staple one of in most decks that, you know, lack consistency. But anyways, give this deck a try, and I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay revolving this deck. Bang. Oh, sounds good, Jackson. Good luck on that giveaway. Good luck on that. Alright, chat. Thank you for watching the YouTube video. Now we could go back into deck building because the next deck I want to build is... Chat, let me know. Should we build Gyarados or should we build Absol? I feel like Absol... Actually, I might do Absol because Absol might make for a cool video. Absol might be cool for a video. I mean, I have this variant right here, but it's kind of tough. Like, I don't know. I want to see if I have Hydreigon first. Off the top of your head, chat, where did Hydreigon come from? Yeah, we have 0. I guess we're doing Gyarados. Yeah, Absol, Hydreigon is insane. Yo, Jimbo, welcome in. How you doing? You just like walked in the middle of a YouTube video. We're gonna build Milotic Gyarados because Milotic Gyarados is being like pushed by every top player for like just living forever, right? You have this beast with 230 HP, something like that. Hold on 1 second. I'm just trying to get this video out for tomorrow, so I need to, you know, send it out to the proper format. But yeah, no, I feel like Gyarados Milotic is gonna be the wave. Even Saigon is posting on Twitter, yo, play this deck with, you know, X, Y, and Z. It's the best. And I'm like, bro, I gotta test this out. I gotta see if it's Psy-Up or not, you know. Especially, I don't know, chat. Do you guys honestly think we're getting ranked tomorrow? Because Pokézone said we weren't getting anything, right? But now all of a sudden there was a translation error, or there's I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. I'll let it do its thing in the background while we wait. Yeah, Absol and Hydreigon would slap, not going to lie. Okay, this is way back on the stream. Okay, let's build Gyarados because we don't have Hydreigons, unfortunately. But that deck seems like super powerful, I'm not gonna lie. So in this variant, we're not gonna be playing the Thrash version because I don't think Thrash Gyarados is needed. Damn, they're playing. They're not playing Waterfall. So we're playing with this variant of Magikarp. Splashy Dodge. What does this do? Flip a coin if heads during your next opponent's turn. Prevent all damage and effects done to this Pokemon. So it's just another like protection. I might go for Waterfall. I'm gonna go for Waterfall. I still think Waterfall. I only have one Waterfall. Alright, never mind. Never mind. We're going for this one. Next thing you're gonna tell me we don't have Feebas, right? Mantike. It's bringing me back to good old daycare deck. Kind of. Because we're playing a lot of fish. Oh, damn. Do we have Heavy Helmet? Heavy Helmet seems like it would be pretty badass. So our Milotic is just in the back row for healing. While Gyarados is just out there doing all the dirty work. By tomorrow, I'm gonna have 2 Licia. I don't care. It's just know it's gonna happen. Just know it's gonna happen. One way or another. Let's go all the way down. 1 Professor's Research. Yeah, you only need 1. Double X speed. Yeah, I could see the need for double X speed. Because starting terribly in this deck seems really easy. Again, just for transparency, this is one of the builds that was being played, piloted in today's tournament, and this build has been seeing success, so I'm gonna test it out and see how it goes. They don't play Cyrus. They do play red card. Red card is all the way down here. Oh, I know what I need. I need another Licia. And I don't have a football helmet, do I? Licia should be all the way up here. Football helmet, football helmet. You know what? This is our football helmet. I'm playing Rocky Helmet instead. Heavy Helmet. Bump, bump, bump. Gyarados. There's no shot I'm building I'm crafting that helmet. There's no shot I'm crafting that helmet. So chat, this is the deck that we will be playing. 2 Professor's Research. Yeah, we have the Professor's Research. We're playing Mega Gyarados with Milotic and, you know, Licia being one of the main consistency cards with May. Let's just see how it pops off. I feel like it's gonna be good. I feel like this deck is strong. Bro, is it not recording? Okay, we are recording. Yo, if anybody has 1-star Hydreigons, get at me. Get at me. Wait, where does Hydreigon come from? Which pack? Ooh, we're playing against Fighting. This is interesting. And then we have our consistency cards. Don't get it twisted. You know what could steal games? Hitmonchan and Hitmonchan EX with Rampardos. Do not sleep on that deck. Also, YouTube, do me a solid. Like the stream. Like the stream, sub to the channel if you guys are brand new to the thing. And if you want to become a member and have access to awesome emotes, definitely feel free to support the channel. Chingling. What's this Chingling thing do? During your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item card. Bro, what? This is Badoo from TCG. This is Badoo. I just read this card for the first time. This thing is gonna take out all of my magic cards, by the way. Hey, he's gonna have a field day, but we're at least gonna have one Magikarp. Fuck, he's gonna take the one with energy. I hate Hitmonchan. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Hitmonlee. I do not have Lana. I have every other Alolan person besides Lana. Bro, we're cooked. Hitmonlee clears our field. Bro, this is insane. How the hell did we queue up? How the hell did we queue up our first game to Hitmonlee Turbo? Yeah, we don't have an out. This guy's gonna take off, like, he's gonna take out all our Pokemon. You gave Brock for a red? That's insane. Who did you rob, my guy? That was crazy work that we didn't see anything. Alright, we're gonna keep going until something happens with this deck. I mean, the deck was fine. Minus the sniping my bench, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you want to give Brock for a red. Gotcha. Nah, I'm good. I want to keep my red. I'm okay. Bro, can we get a match? Well, I'm not getting rid of red because it's my only red. But I am looking for Cyrus and Mars. I'll lead out with Feebas because why not? We are going first. We do have access to X speed, so if we draw the Mantike, we would be able to pop off. Oh shit, this is a Suicune, right? I wonder what we can do here. My Lodix could definitely do well against this matchup. I think we could thin out our deck before we Professor's Research, because if we research and we draw into more baby Pokemon, it would be a hindrance per se, you know? So we'll go Mantike, we'll go X speed. Retreat the Mantike, go here. Grab the Magikarp. Do I want to have double healing? Well, it doesn't matter. I don't know what he has. Like, I don't want him to pull up with a full power Suicune out of nowhere, because then we would be in a really bad situation. Hopefully this Oak gets us to where we want to be. Yo, Daniel, it's just it's been too long with all these cards. Just play the game, bro. Playing the game. Beat a free-to-play player. Oh, thank God this guy kinda bricked. Okay, let's thin out our deck one more time, and then we'll draw two. Because I want to see my Gyarados ASAP. Or my Lodic. You open 33 in Omega? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It is definitely crazy times when it comes to this. Oh yeah, I think I am gonna play the other Feebas, so we're gonna invest in the current Magikarp that's here. And we're gonna be healing, what, 60 damage, right? We have 8 cards left in our deck. We draw May, we're getting Gyarados. We get top deck Gyarados. We definitely just need to get Gyarados one way or another. And if he has Greninja, we're screwed. So let's pray he doesn't have Greninja. Okay, that's no Greninja. Gyarados. Come on. Gyarados come through. We got double Oak on the board. Let's go! Oh, and this is a badass version of doing things, because we got double healing, we got Mega Gyarados that's just gonna destroy this Giratina, because Giratina's not gonna be able to attack me. This field is beautiful. This field is amazing. I want to see what he mills. I hope he mills his Greninja or rare candies. Damn, he got rid of Suicune. We got rid of Suicune, Cyrus, and Mars. Sure, because somehow that's gonna make you live. That is insane. This field is insane, bro. Oh, he's definitely coping. Yeah, he's gonna deck out, bro. He's definitely gonna deck out. Alright, let's see what else we sent to his graveyard. Oh, we sent all his Suicunes and one Greninja. All his Suicunes and one Greninja. That's insane. One Greninja, Suicune. Yeah, it's over. It's over. You know that meme from The Simpsons? He's already dead. He's not fighting back. That's what I feel. That's what I feel like that match was. I want to get like a couple more matches with Gyarados. You know, this guy was probably like... that was his reaction. Alright, let's get this over with. I think we're gonna take this dub. Let me see my phone real quick. I've been neglecting everybody. Let's go. You know what we haven't tried? Charizard. The 200 Charizard. 200 Charizard would be amazing to start. Larvitar. What? This guy's cooking Tyranitar with some... I don't know. He probably has some secret sauce going on. Please give us... Honestly, it doesn't matter what we get. Mantike might be good. Okay, not the Mantike, but... I guess we could slow build the Gyarados. I think we do this because he doesn't want to take 20 damage, and he'll be pressured to attack me regardless, so... Yeah, he won't attack. Ah, that's risky. If I do this, it's risky. I think it's better not to risk. I think we slow build. What's the worst that could happen? He takes out 2 Feebasses, I come out with Mega Gyarados, and we win the game. Yeah, and this Tyranitar can't even attack me, right? I'm pretty sure this Tyranitar cannot attack. I'll wait for one more Pokemon before I do anything. I'll wait one more turn before I do this, because I want to see what other cards I can draw. Oh, so he's playing like some crazy variant. Oh, May just allows you to grab any 2 Pokemon. Well, any 2, it's a Pokemon communicator, grabs you 2 Pokemon, and then you shuffle 2 back. So you get to keep whatever out of the 3 cards you get to see. At least, should we do that? I feel like we should. Now, hear me out. The reason we want to do this is because we want more chances to keep 2 2 Milotics insteed of 1, so we could actually start using X speed in this scenario. Go to Mantike, and we could build a Feebas while we build a what do you call it? Mega Gyarados. So go here, bump, bump, and then, you know, just give Feebas energy. Hydreigon is still a scary Pokemon. At least we have healing, right? We're going to have, like, unlimited healing. This thing does 130 damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty hefty. But we're going to heal 120. Yeah, we're gonna use May because May's gonna get us to the Feebas so much, to the Milotic so much quicker. Oh, beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Put you away, shuffle. Now here we just win the game by infinite healing. Hopefully we get rid of his rare candies though, or Hydreigons. Preferably a Hydreigon. Okay, we got rid of Oak. We got rid of Oak, Darkrai, and Pokeball. I mean, he only has 5 cards left in his deck, so he's gonna deck out next turn. Does he retreat here? No, he doesn't. Oh, I must once per turn during... No, it's once per turn. Fuck, I can't read it because it comes off. I'll read the Milotic as soon as we get out of this victory screen. So Greninja Oricorio is pretty strong, still pretty strong right now. People are going back to Greninja, just straight up Greninja and Giratina, because that is pretty strong. So let's go with the healing real quick. So once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may heal 60 damage to one of your water Pokemon. I misread. So yeah, it's not once per turn. If it was once per turn, that would have been insane. Once per turn when you play this Pokemon. Damn. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Now I know how Milotic works, but still, it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. I can't believe that just happened. So, why? I'm wondering why he conceded. It heals the same time it's involved too. Gotcha. You know, that's at one of those factors. You just see the decks, you know, perform or whatever, and then you just go to try it out. Me, I have to try it out like in person and see what happens, and then we'll go from there, you know. All right, we're playing against Psychic. We do got X speed. What I'm liking about this is we definitely get multiple chances to fix our hands. Giratina What's playing Giratina with Psychic right now in this meta? I, for the life of me, cannot think like what would benefit just solo Giratina with Psychic Energy. This would have been nice to have right now. Hey, but we could start pushing for 10 damage, and that's what we're gonna do. Nah, we can't. I thought it was 10. But if we get a Milotic, that'll be fun. Okay, so he's playing like a Espeon version of this deck. Giratina. Problem is, he's gonna have a Giratina ready to swing at us. Is it possible for us to have a Gyarados? I mean, with 4 energy by the time. We need Mantike and Magikarp. Okay, we got the combo that we needed. At least we got what we needed. If my computer stops lagging, we could do this and do that. Retreat. Nah, I'm not gonna retreat. I'll use that speed. I feel like keeping the energy on Feebas would be good. Put the energy on Magikarp here. Retreat. Go into Mantike. If you do decide to attack me, you're gonna take another 20 damage. So that's fine with me. You have like a million cards in hand, so I'm gonna red card you. Bro, I clicked. It's not gonna allow me to do it, bro. What the fuck? Y'all see that? Y'all saw me click on that. I don't know why the game just like took its sweet ass time. That was insane. That was crazy work. That could genuinely cost us the game just because of that one. I literally clicked it. He's red carding me with 2 cards in my hand. Is this guy throwing on purpose? How much damage do I do? 60? Gonna play the Pokeball in order to thin out the deck, obviously. We're gonna put the energy on Magikarp. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to charge it the slow way. Honestly, we would have probably been able to attack after this Feebas. Actually, next turn. But, see? My computer's like lagging for no reason. I had to figure out what's going on with that. He's gonna take 80 damage in total. He's gonna take another 20. Yeah, nah. We need to see our another Milotic within the next 2 turns. We're playing on a application called Mumu Player. I'm sure if you YouTube it, there's many tutorials on how to install it. Shouldn't be that difficult. Wait a minute. If I attack with my Lodic, I'll take 20 damage. Do you think he runs Eevee Bag? I think he runs Eevee Bag. We'll find out. Play the Mantike. Play the Magikarp. If I attack here, I'll be at 80, and then all he needs is an Eevee Bag to win the game. He has 10 cards. Let me retreat, fuck it. I'll retreat, and then I'll just take a hit. Nah, fuck it. We'll live in the danger zone. If you have Eevee Bag, you win, bro. I don't care. He probably has it. He doesn't have it. He probably has Cyrus, but it's over. It is over. Good game, sir. See, if I played it out the other way, he would have had one extra turn and one extra card, and I'm like, nah, it's either you have it or don't. I don't really care. Like, I don't want to play safe. Playing safe is whack. Alright, let's go over the deck real quick. Just like what we did for Jolteon. Alright, let's do this real quick. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are finally bringing you Mega Gyarados EX. This deck is really strong overall. Mega Gyarados is ferocious in the metagame because as soon as you set this game card up, it is like the game is mostly in your favor and you're more likely to win. Now, that being said, this deck right here is insane for many reasons, and my Lodic is really good to pair with this because you get to heal your Gyarados multiple ways, and the fact that you could just have this 210 Behemoth just live forever is kind of crazy. You do play two Magikarps. We're playing the one that splash dodges, but you know, you could definitely play the waterfall one. There's not really a situation where the splash dodge has come up. It's a very situational one, just in case you get, you know, Sabrina or repelled into it. It's always good to have some, like, you know, backup plan. And then the Mantike, of course, Mantike is the key player to this deck, because you have to use Mantike to build up your Magikarp. You know, the name of the game is build up your Magikarp all the way to 4 energy, 3 energy before you evolve, and then you could just pop off on your opponent, discarding, you know, like, you basically end up discarding most of their deck once you play Mega Gyarados on the field. My Lodic could also deal with Oricorio threats. It has 60 damage, and on top of its healing. And not only that, we're playing Rocky Helmet, so if any of the Oricorios do come through, Rocky Helmet could damage the bird as well. We play double XP to fix all of the inconsistent starts, like starting Feebas or Magikarp, or just like late game, you have to like swap out. X speed always comes through at the last minute. And then we got one Pokeball. We're playing one Pokeball and two Licias. Licias is basically searching out our whole deck. That's basic Pokemon. So yeah, pretty much. That's gonna be the new formula. Is playing two Licia and one Pokeball. So just keep an eye out. That's basically what's just gonna happen from now on. We're playing Red Card and Rocky Helmet, like I mentioned. Double Professor's Research and one May. May fixes consistency issues. It's definitely the best card in the game, in the set, honestly, because like it just fixes everything, like Pokemon in general. So it's one of the most busted cards in the set, I would argue. And without further ado, let's get into the battle so you guys can see how this deck works. Alright guys, that was the deck. Um, Rank will be on November 7th. Is that confirmed? Because people were saying in Pokézone that it wasn't going to be the case. So now I'm a little confused on how that's gonna work. Like, is it or is it not? Well, we're about to find out in 2 hours if we're gonna get rank or not. But anyways, thank you guys for coming through to the stream. We are gonna wrap it up. It is getting late. We're gonna be back live tomorrow, regardless what happens. I'm gonna edit all of these videos so we could have more decks and strategies out there. So any players that are looking forward to getting into the game competitively has an option. Uh, Feel free to join the Discord. I spelled that shit wrong. The Discord if you want to be a part of the community. And on TikTok, just click my profile and then my Discord should be there. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace.